start by saying we've known about this transition for months, but this is one that we're now formally announcing. I know the council's known about it for a while, but Dustin is going to be going back home to Oregon, and we're really excited for him to be able to go back and join family and be close to them. And of course, we're going to miss obviously seeing him and you know the wealth of impact that he's made here for the city of Fulton. So with that, two things. We want to certainly recognize your service here tonight, Dustin. I also want to announce that Candy Johnson has been appointed as the CFO for the city of Fulton. And so exciting things all the way around. I do want to take this opportunity, though, to just say, you know, Dustin, you've made such an impact while you're here. And it's always awkward when someone's talking to you like this, so bear with me.
No,
but, you know, I've said repeatedly, you were the right person at the right time, and you made such a difference in getting the city in a better financial position, changing our processes, and just making sure that we were being more progressive and mindful and transparent. So we certainly are losing out on this end of the deal, and we're going to miss you. And you are such a strong member on this team. So I wish you only the very, very best. And I think this may be my first proclamation, so bear with me. But in recognition of service, whereas Dustin Doherty has served the city of Fulton as Chief Financial Officer from June 2023 to September 2025 with integrity, professionalism, and dedication. And whereas during his tenure, he helped guide the city through difficult financial periods, implemented modern financial practices, and strengthened internal operations. And whereas he built strong working relationships with staff, elected officials, and outside vendors, contributing to a more connected and effective organization. And whereas, under his leadership, the city received clean audits and demonstrated consistent financial stewardship. Now, therefore, I, Steve Myers, Mayor of the City of Fulton, on behalf of the City Council and the City of Fulton, extend our sincere appreciation to Dustin Doherty for his service and contributions to our city, and wish him continued success in all that lies ahead. In witness whereof, I have hereunto set my hand and caused this seal to be affixed of the City of Fulton, Missouri, on the 26th day of August, 2025. Take a photo. If you want to do that, then we can.
Speech.
Yes, go right ahead.
I don't have anything prepared. I just want to say, you know, I feel really blessed to have worked here for you all, and you guys have a great group of people here from the top down. So just really appreciated the opportunity, and yeah, maybe I'll be back to visit someday, hopefully. But yeah, thank you all. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
All right. Take a couple photos. Whatever you want to do.
Oh, okay.
Fine.
Okay.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, Justin.
Okay, now we'll have comments from visitors. Anyone want to address the council, you certainly may, and give us your name and address, and you have 3 minutes. And the council will not address any of your comments. Seeing none, we'll have public hearing. We'll be one public hearing this evening on the agenda for the purpose of rate levy, for property taxes for 2025 tax year. Within the city of Fulton at 0.5387 for each $100 valuation of the assessed evaluation of the property. The format will be, I'll give three calls, only one opposition of the proposal, or, and three calls for people in favor of. First call, is there anyone present who wishes to speak in opposition of this matter? Seeing no one. Second call, is there anyone present who wishes to speak in opposition of this matter? Seeing no one. Third call, is there anyone present who wishes to speak in opposition of this matter? Seeing no one, there will be three calls issued for anyone wishing to speak in favor of the matter being considered. First call, is there anyone present who wishes to speak in favor of this matter? Seeing no one. Second call, is there anyone present who wishes to speak in favor of this matter? Still seeing no one. Third and final call, is there anyone present who wishes to speak in favor of this matter? Seeing no one, the hearing is now closed, and no return to our report. Next, we'll have the approval of the consent agenda, which is the city council meeting minutes of July 22nd, August 12th, and the 2025 curriculum lab, which will be the I don't know if you will approve motion is made and second. Do you have any discussion at all? Seeing none, all in favor, please say aye. Aye. Opposed? And we'll now have the presentation and acceptance of the CY DOA report.
So as always, July was a very busy month. I just want to take an opportunity to also to say very welcome month. So I can't say enough about all the work that you do, the work that you do. We also are excited to announce the new football tournament is going to be coming up over the fall, and so there's really good out of it. So during the fall, and so the work I know that there's some spots that are available for the community. Out there, people live and get kind of that. And then finally, my private conversation. So with that,
Very good. We have motion and second to approve the DOA report. All in favor, please say aye. Aye. Opposed? Next, we'll move on to the financial statement. Go ahead, our new financial director.
That's right. Candy Johnson. CFO. How far? Is that perfect right there? Okay, okay. Here. Candy Johnson, CFO. City of Fulton recorded 6 months of sales tax in 2025. Collections are up 1.9% from fiscal year 2024. Use tax is up 16.72% from prior year. You guys have all received your statements. Does anybody have any questions? Fantastic.
We have no unfinished business, one new business tonight. And we want the council to come. Council on the phone.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I have noticed for the first time the Fulton organization, I know that we have been talking here about this, shared power project. And the organization, unanimously, voted yesterday to support that. I know there was a first reading on that tonight, and there was a lot of discussion, and it's a really exciting project for the city of Fulton. And the utility board voted. Is there any questions? Anybody have? With that, involved, there's well represented the utility board with everyone that's here.
Okay, so human rights commission is not met since our last meeting. We want to remind everyone that, schools is back in session, we have those lessons in that first grade, so please be mindful of the school zones, and the environment around the town. I know that this is required, and for everyone in the community. Also, I'd like to, express, my communications, I think, for this service to the city. I know Katie, you have been doing an awesome job, and we feel, thank you very much for your service. And I think it's going to thank you, first, and walk that road. This is a full year. We're not going to have a good year. All right. All right, thank you. But anyway, thank you. We have resolution 3587. And a resolution 4507. Very well. We have any discussion on it? Can you give a list of what streets were, what we were going to see?
No, we got it right now. In the base bid, it was Center Street, Castlewood, and Thrush. And that's three of the seats that utilities tore all to pieces. So that'll be milled and overlaid. Since we've got, it came in such a good price, we had about 600,000 in the budget for all asphalt surfacing work. It looks like we can go ahead and add Jefferson Street, which we tore up, and 9th Street from 54 Business over to Court. And that was also tore up with the work on Center Street. So that's where we're at. That work? That's on the north side of the school, right? Okay, we can look at that. We also got alternate bids. Carver basketball court came in at $21,900, $970. The parking lot at Tanglewood will be the one closest to the golf shed. That was replaced, that took the place of the City Hall parking lot because when we looked at it, that parking lot looked worse than City Hall parking lot, so we swapped it. And then path repair at Tanglewood, mainly around the tee boxes. That was the worst parts, so we got a bid to repair those. And we did skip any spot that had water damage where we need to go in and do some work before it's fixed. So we met with Parks and Rec. She's still sitting back there. I don't know why she's not coming up. But utilities and streets going to take the old pieces out and put rock down. So the overlay will just be over the overlay after we get done. Parks and Rec is going to help do that. And at Carver, we've got to take the lights down, and we're going to save the lights, ditch the poles, and take the fencing down so that can be overlaid. And then any wide gaps in the asphalt at Carver, we're going to mill those down so that new asphalt will lock in but a little bit better, kind of keyway it. So, your turn.
Charlene McCarter, Parks Superintendent. I think Daryl pretty much covered it all. Do you guys have any questions on any of the alternate bids that are related to Parks and Rec?
I just want,
Go ahead.
I just wanted to say that I'm very happy that Christensen Construction is especially working on the paths for the golf course, because the group that worked on it before nearly destroyed some of those paths, and I know they're going to do a good job, and we need that to represent our city well.
One interesting sidebar, the basketball court at Carver, Tom Christensen's dad did that originally. So this is the son coming back after the father. I don't know why, I just thought that's kind of cool.
It's very nice.
Yeah. The walking trail along Wood Street up near Industrial, there for a while had a bad spot in it. I think that's been fixed, but I haven't looked at it in a while.
We can check it out. I was not aware of that. So we'll
Okay. I
definitely
mean, it
look
was
into
washing out, but that's been a couple of years ago. I think it's been fixed since then, but
We can definitely check it out.
real close to the corner where there's a bench and that sort of thing.
I know where you're talking.
I'll try to look at it tonight when I leave here, if it's not too dark.
One other spot we're considering adding, if the contractor will do it, is up here on Westminster going up the hill, where we overlay that water line. It is settled.
Oh, yeah.
So we're going to try to get
Yeah.
that fixed.
That would be good.
Are we doing any sidewalk milling this year? Or?
No, we're doing a bunch of sidewalk fixing.
Okay.
Street crew's been on Center Street and replaced anything that was busted up after the work, and they're on 9th Street now. And if you folks haven't drove by one of those streets, they're doing a really nice job, taking a lot of pride in that. So it's going to be worth your travels to go by and see what they do.
Awesome. Great. Thank you.
And well, this is kind of the subject, but not really, but do we have any update on the bridge by Woods? On the status of that?
12th Street Bridge?
The 12th Street Bridge?
It's in the design. We've turned everything over. All the contracts have been signed for the design group to start working on it. Courtney met with them. We kind of talked about what the city would like to see in their design, and they're supposed to be working toward that.
As far as the cart path, doing the kind of spot repairs, is there any concerns with doing more damage, trying to do this versus hiring a specialty company with a small size equipment to go in and redo it all?
There's always concern, and whenever you do anything like this, you will have damage. We have tried to find using ton dump trucks instead of big dump trucks, and then Charlene and her group has a pull behind dump trailer that we're going to try to use to try to minimize a lot of that work.
I'm also in communication with the superintendent out there, and he's kind of trying to identify and make a plan of the best course of action on how to access those areas, so it would hopefully eliminate more damage.
And also, I understand that you said it was only 21,000 to resurface the ball field and things like that.
Just shy of 22.
My concern is, I know we had quite a bit of money set aside for Carver Park, and there's only 21,000 of that's going to be spent at this time. I hope, and I'm hoping that we would look at some other things in Carver Park that would be taken care of too as well, since we were looking over $300,000 to put into Carver Park at one time. But now we're down to just 21, but I anticipate the grants and things are going. So we just want to, I know we're having some savings on that, so we want to make sure that we don't neglect Carver Park and some other things that we need to do there. Thank you.
Yeah, and that doesn't include the cost to put some fencing back and do the striping and stuff like that.
Okay,
It's
thank
not
you.
in this.
Yeah, absolutely. It's just that asphalt portion, because there will be more money that will go into the Carver project, but I completely understand. The other thing I just want to point out, guys, is we're able to add some additional streets and some additional alternates because we're able to leverage our city workers and the amazing work that they do. So I think that this is really speaking to the quality of work that they do. As Daryl said, they take a lot of pride. They're doing a great job with our sidewalks. But the reason that we're able to even consider adding additional streets and additional alternates is because we're able to use our workers as well. So that is something I think we definitely want to highlight, and we're going to continue to build upon that in the future as well.
Make sure we're giving raises.
Yeah, I was up on 9th Street yesterday when they poured concrete up there. The guys did a great job with the sidewalk up there, and I looked at some other sidewalks they did. They're doing a great job. All right, we have a motion on the floor for Resolution 3587. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Very good, thank you. We'll move on to Resolution 3588. Councilman West, would you read that for us, please?
I'll do my best with it. A little bit of a cold tonight. And Resolution 3588, North Brush Landing LIHTC application support. A resolution of the City of Fulton, Missouri supporting Central Missouri Community Action's low-income housing tax credit application for the North Brush Landing housing development. I make a motion to adopt resolution number 3588 at this council meeting.
Second.
Very good. We had a presentation last week, and I think we, at that time, I think a lot of us certainly were in favor of this resolution. But do we have any discussion? Seeing none, all in favor of Resolution 3588, please say yes.
Yes.
Opposed? Resolution passes. I will move on to Resolution 3589. Councilwoman Reclus, would you read that for us, please?
Resolution 3589, resolution of approval of action. A resolution ratifying the application and signing of all documents pertaining to an application for the State Homeland Security Grant Program issued through the Missouri Department of Public Safety and establishing an effective date. I make a motion that Resolution 3589 be adopted at this council meeting.
Very well. Do we have any discussion on this resolution? Seeing none, all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Very well. We'll move on to ordinances. We have the first reading of Bill number 1756 tonight. Councilman Henschey, would you read that for us, please?
Yes, Mr. Mayor. Bill number 1756, Budget Amendment. An ordinance authorizing amendments to the City of Fulton budget for fiscal year 2025 as outlined in Article 8, Financial Procedure, Section 8.8, Amendments, after adoption, Paragraph C, Transfer of Appropriation, Fulton City Charter, and establishing effective date. I make a motion to place bill number 1756 on the second reading of the next, second reading at the next regularly scheduled council meeting.
Second.
Very well. Director, would you like to
Yes, Mayor.
comment on that?
Sure, thank you very much. So a lot of these items that you guys have seen, which are more cleanly laid out in the explanation, are things that we've talked with you about throughout the year. One thing I want to highlight is the city was fortunate enough to have the opportunity to purchase a road grader from Callaway County earlier in the year. We have money already available, so it didn't immediately hit the budget, but this is our first budget amendment for the year, and so we're kind of trying to make sure that we do those more consistently and that we bring you, something, a reasonable amount of things at one time. We certainly don't want to hit you with budget adjustments every other meeting. So what I would say is if you have any questions about the summary or anything that you see in here, certainly please feel free to ask us. If you need more explanation, we'd be happy to get you, do some research and get you that explanation as well.
Discussion?
If I may,
Yes, Council.
pardon me. The TIF transfer for Fulton Commons is almost 1.3 million. Does this pay, where are we at with paying this?
So I believe that the TIF, and I'm going to look at Dustin and Candy, I believe that expires in 2028. Is that correct? So this is, we've been working with the attorney firms that originally put this in place, and then Tom Riley has put a lot of effort into getting some of these things squared away. I can get you a little bit more finer detail probably after the meeting, but we're just going to go ahead and transfer any accumulated balance into this TIF, but it technically does not expire until 2028.
Okay,
Okay?
yeah. So at that time, then the sales tax will go back down?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Any other discussion?
I should clarify that that tax portion will go down for the TIF area, just in case anyone was confused. Yep.
Seeing no further discussion, all in favor of bill number 1756, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Thank you. We'll move on to bill number 1757. This is part of what we've been discussing for quite a long time, a year or so. Very important for I believe, the future of Fulton and the power that we will need in years to come. Councilwoman Nelson, would you read that, please?
Yes, Mr. Mayor. Bill number 1757, Unit Power Purchase Agreement with the Missouri Electric Commission. An ordinance authorizing the City of Fulton, Missouri to enter into a unit power purchase agreement with Missouri Joint Municipal Electric Utility Commission, DBA, Missouri Electric Commission. I make a motion to place bill number 1757 for second reading at the next regularly scheduled council meeting.
Second.
Very good. Thank you. Discussion.
I would like to thank Daryl Dunlap and Courtney for all the hard work they've done on this. This is an amazing thing, and it's going to set our future really well for our city. It's all the work you both have done and your team has done is amazing, and others is amazing, and I really appreciate it.
Very well.
And the utility board.
Yeah.
I'd like to plug them in too, because whenever anything like this comes across, the utility board dives so far into it and they ask every single question, and they care about the community so much, and it's so important that we are able to control our own utilities. Like, that's something that not a lot of communities are able to do, but we do. We get to make the decisions, which is so incredible for our residents that live here. And so there's never a time that anything like this comes across that they don't ask every single question. So I just really want to plug them in too, because there's so much that went into this.
And thank you to you, Lauren, too, because you sponsor that commission.
Yes, I want to thank certainly Daryl and his team, and it takes a lot of work. Charles, I want to thank you. If you don't know, Charles, the president of the U board, and he was elected again yesterday. So, like Councilwoman Nelson said, gosh, these guys ask every question that you can think of. Daryl is always answering them too, and so, it's just a great working relationships we all have, and I think this is an ordinance or a bill that's going to be very, very important for our future. Okay, any other questions? Seeing none, all in favor of bill number 1757, please say yes.
Yes.
Oppose? Thank you all very much. And I think the citizens of Fulton will thank you as well. Second reading, we'll move to our tax rate and levy of taxes, bill number 1754. Councilman Luther, would you read that, please?
Yes, Mr. Mayor. Bill number 1754, tax rate and levying of taxes. An ordinance fixing the tax rate and levying taxes for the calendar year of 2025 on all taxable property in the city of Fulton, Missouri at 0.5387 cents for each $100 of the assessed valuation of said property and establishing an effective date. And again, the tax rate is less than the prior year, which is always an awesome thing. So I make a motion to place bill number 1754 for the third reading at this council meeting.
Very well. We have a motion and second to approve bill number 1754. Do we have any discussion? Seeing none, Councilman, would you read that again, please? Do what? Oh. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Now would you read it?
Yes, Mr. Mayor. Bill number 1754, tax rate and levying of taxes, an ordinance fixing the tax rate and levying taxes for the calendar year of 2025 on all taxable property in the city of Fulton, Missouri at 0.5387 cents for each $100 of the assessed valuation of said property and establishing an effective date. I make a motion to place bill number 1754, make a motion to place bill number 1754 for final passage at this council meeting.
Very well. Any discussion at this time? Seeing none, all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Madam Clerk, would you call the roll, please?
Yes, Mr. Mayor. Ms. Hanson. Mr. Hinchey.
Yes.
Mr. Luther. Yes. Ms. Nelson. Yes. Ms. Reclue.
Yes.
Mr. Washington. Yes. Mr. West.
Yes.
Mr. Combs.
Yes.
So 7 council members affirmative.
Very well. Thank you all. We'll move on to bill number 1755, and that's a procedural language update. Councilman Combs, would you read that, please?
Yes, Mr. Mayor. Bill number 1755, Procedural Language Update, Section 2-313, an ordinance repealing Division 9, Section 2-313 of the Fulton City Code, enacting a new section in lieu thereof to reflect current procedures and establishing an effective date. I make a motion to place bill number 1755 for third and final reading at tonight's meeting.
Very well. Do we have any discussion? Seeing none, all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Very well. Councilman, would you read that again, please?
Yes, Mr. Mayor. Bill number 1755, Procedural Language Update, Section 2-313, an ordinance repealing Division 9, Section 2-313 of the Fulton City Code, enacting a new section in lieu thereof to reflect current procedures and...
Madam Clerk, would you call roll?
Yes, sir. Mr. Hinchey.
Affirmative.
Mr. Luther. Yes. Ms. Nelson. Yes. Ms. Reclue.
Yes.
Mr. Washington. Yes. Mr. West.
Yes.
Mr. Combs.
Yes.
And Ms. Hanson. 7 council members affirmative.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. We do have a couple of announcements. The City of Fulton Legends and Solid Waste will be closed Monday, September 1st, in observance of Labor Day. Emergency services will remain in normal operation. Next council meeting will be September the 9th. And I want to remind everyone that there will only be one council meeting in September, and that will be on the 9th, as will be an MML conference.
Mayor, if I might, I just want to highlight again the Mayor's Cup golf tournament. If you're interested, please reach out to Tanglewood. Again, that's going to be on Friday, the 12th of September, benefiting Serve. As Councilman Hinchy mentioned, we have our bow hunting meeting tomorrow night at Legends Recplex at 6:30 p.m. That is required for anyone who would like to bow hunt in the city limits on city property. So it's very imperative that you attend that course, and we're always appreciative to the Fulton Police Department for putting that on. They do a great job. So again, that's tomorrow night at 6:30. I also am really excited to announce that we're going to have a new website design coming out. So I would encourage everyone to take a look at our social media. This is also an opportunity for me to highlight all of the work that Doris, our communications coordinator, has been putting into not only enhancing our website, but making sure that it's accessible and it is compliant with all of the accessibility guidelines that we're federally required to meet here shortly. So we're always trying to find ways to communicate with our community and to share the information that you want to know. And that was a Vanna White moment. I want to highlight that. Thank you. Thank you. But that being said, she puts a great deal of work into it. And so we're going to be really excited to share the new redesign with you. So keep your eyes on social media. She's also going to be doing some radio interviews for KWWR, and I know that Charlene's going to be part of those, probably a monthly highlight as well. So check out our website, check out social media, and definitely stay up to date with what's happening here at the city. And then lastly, I just want to give a shout out to our staff. You've been working in really, really hot conditions, and that does not go unnoticed. So whether it's working on utilities or working on our streets, sidewalks, all those good things, we appreciate all of the work that you do. And I certainly hope council, as you drive around, you see some of those improvements that our staff puts in, day out. So with that, no other announcements, Mayor.
So, Madam DOA,
Thank you.
could I also clarify on the Mayor's Cup date?
Yes.
What it's
It says the 19th, flyer says the 19th.
Yeah, I gave you the wrong date. I was glad you caught that. I was trying to make
Okay.
sure you were listening. Thank you. It is the 19th. It's when we get back from MML. So yes, it is Friday the 19th.
The right date, that's all.
Thank you very much. Friday the
Friday.
19th.
The 12th is something else.
It is.
Okay, we do not have a need for an executive session tonight. So I will accept an adjournment. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Thank you.
Give me a second.